and we were talking about the AI effect. And I guess we were observing that, in the beginning it's going to be cute, but in about 5 to 10 years, 5 to 10 minutes.
Right.
Do you think this will actually force us to actually carve out private lives and boundaries again?
No.
So?
Nah, private lives and boundaries are only for people who remember private lives and boundaries. Like, you got to be born in like the 1900s. Like, if you was born in the 1900s like me, 1978, then you understand private lives and boundaries. This era doesn't know anything about private lives and boundaries. Like, think about it. We come from the era of, even with like the artists we liked, there was a super era of mysteriousness. You didn't know anything about them. You barely
Unless
even knew
you
their
saw
real
their videos.
names.
That
That's
was it.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
And even that was a performance, right? But it's like now, it's like your favorite celebrity is waking up with you in the morning on Instagram Live.
With their bonnet on.
With their bonnet on. So private lives and boundaries, like, there's no such thing for this generation when it comes to that. That's why you'll be in the airport, Questlove, and they'll run up on you with their phone. You know what I mean? Like you don't have any. Like, you really like that. Like, you just want to have a phone in your face all the time just to take a selfie with somebody.
Being as though what I've seen with Twitter, because in the beginning, Twitter was fun and all that stuff, and hey, I'm having a cheese sandwich or, that sort of thing. But now, damn near every blue verified check is...
That's what I'm saying. We can't even handle fake tweets. So how are we going to handle deep fakes and,
Right.
the artificial intelligence voices? Like, imagine somebody calls you, Fonte, and it's Questlove and Laia having a conversation about you.
Right.
But it's not
But
them.
it's not us.
It's not Tim.
Yeah.
So now you come in here mad and hot, like, yo, y'all was talking about me. Y'all
So does it make me morally wrong that number one, I actually like, as of this taping, there's a second Drake song that just got released
Oh, yeah.
by the fake AI that I like and may have caught myself downloading. Wait, am I into a crime right now?
No.
Well,
We should cut a deal with AI where AI gets the NFTs, they get to make NFTs, and we get to make everything else.
What the fuck happened to NFTs?
No, it's right. That was fast, right? That was fast.
Speaking
Yeah.
of
Like the mini disc.
That shit was the Beanie Baby.
Laser disc.
But
was the-
let me ask you this about AI, because I really just got an immersed tutoring session over the weekend, and it kind of changed my life. And
what's the first thing you did when you, what was the first thing you
I feel
did?
crazy saying this out loud because
wrote a
I'm going to
book?
tell a secret. So I'm gonna tell. All right.
Yo,
I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. And all right, I put my TV pitch in there and to fill the gaps of what I thought that I needed, and then I
spit it back to you?
Yes, and I realized it as an artist in your description, because then I said, well, let me just describe what my show is, and let me see what your version is. But then let me tell you what my demographic is. I'm looking for Black women over the age of 55. What does that look like? What does that pitch look like? And I got so overwhelmed.
Yep.
But again, I realize I feel like you, Charlamagne, maybe it's the end of the world, but I also feel like it's this weird moment, just like when the internet came in the 90s, when we were in high school, when maybe encyclopedias came into the world. Like, are we overreacting in a minute, and it just has to settle down?
I think this
and
is a
get
little
regulated?
bit different, because even with all of those other platforms, they
Yeah.
needed us to go.
This needs us too.
Not really. Like, they're already having conversations about the AI could take a life of its own. And how much of us are we really using? Like, if I can just go to Chat GPT and give it an idea, and then it gives me a whole pitch back, like, how much brain power am I actually using?
I still believe that one needs, I'm not even plugging my book, but I would still like to think that you need some sort of level of creativity.
The script is described to tell it what to do.
But
right?
then again, we also live in a society where, like, the Instagram filter look is kind of the norm. So I see using AI creativity will perfect everything and all that. But, I'm a guy that likes fucked up drum beats, and, I worship at the altar of Dilla, which is pretty much like
Anti-AI.
right. Anti.
Is it? Have you tried to enter a Dilla type beat? Did you ask AI to give you
but even then, there's still
Okay.
there's still it's not nuanced, and this is like year 1, year 2. So
you're saying it has to have flaws, basically? Like,
I still feel like there is a level of human touch that is needed, or maybe I'm just the last generation that
believe
wants a
that.
human touch, like for
That part.
yeah, like your kids might not.
Yeah, they may not care.
Well, isn't there a way
They won't know.
to ultimately use it creatively as just another tool that we have to make stuff?
Okay, so I won't.
Yeah, no, you tell too. I told you tell. Come on.
One time I was like, all right, I'm having trouble writing a hook.
Come on. Tell the truth.
And damn if this motherfucker didn't spit back 20 ideas, of which 4 of them were actually perfect.
Edit.
And I actually,
Would you say like
and I swear to
roots type
God,
hook?
I did it like, I closed my computer like,
That's what it
no,
felt
Yeah,
like,
can't go
yes.
no,
further.
I can't.
I'm crossing into the void.
What did you say though?
Yeah.
Did you say like roots type hook?
I literally, no, I was so explicit. I was like, I want to do
Better than roots type hook.
I want to do a non-pretentious. I was like a non-pretentious political song that captures the mood of, and I maybe just as an example, I was like, I gave like 4 specific situations, but my thing was like, I want to stress how tired we are of protesting, but not too heavy-handed. And I said, make it 20 hooks. Has to be 4 lines each. And of the 20 of them, 4 were like, oh, shit.
None of them were we gonna be all right. None of them were they didn't give you none of those.
Nah, I mean, but it was something that made me like, yo, that would be something I would think of. And that's when it got scary. So
I don't like it. I'm thinking about the presidential election next year. If y'all thought misinformation ran rampant in
Right.
2016
Exactly.
and 2020, like we don't want that.
24, yeah. It's
Like
nuts.
that's what I'm
But
thinking
what can
about.
we do about that?
Unplug it or whatever. Like,
Go out.
like,
Go out.
I don't know. Like I hate when people have these conversations and they're like, the robots are going to take over. I'm like, well, just turn the
Just
robots
turn them
off.
off. Right.
I mean,
Why
I
do
can
we
turn
just-
them off. You can turn them off, but that don't mean that that's not going to still happen. And that's the scary part.
Elon Musk and a thousand
God.
other the people in the tech industry wrote a letter, right, saying that we need to pump the brakes on AI because
So
they feel
now
like
I
it's a
gotta
threat
team
to
up with
society.
him?
Yeah, they want to try and delay
Now I got to
it.
team up with him.
yeah.
He just want to make. He ain't. I don't know. I don't trust him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know that they're more smarter when it comes to tech than I am. So when I hear them saying that we might need to pump the brakes, I'm like, eh. But also, we know people. People are stupid.
They are.
Like in this room, everybody seems to have a certain level of intelligence to a certain point, right? All
Our
of us,
IQ
right?
is above room temperature.
Exactly.
Our IQ is above room
But
temperature.
majority
Yes.
of people are stupid. So if we live in a world that can't even handle fake tweets, how are we going to handle deep fakes
Fake
and
voices
fake
and-
conversations? Like I don't like where this potentially can go, man.
I'll say this much though, and this might be taboo. I don't know if it's too soon, but no offense to my 2 brethren over here. Of those 4,
He means us.
Yeah, he's talking about us, Bill.
of those 4 Kanye songs, Kanye AI singing is way better than real Kanye singing.
Really
I was like, if you want
hilarious.
If you want a Hail Mary, if you want a Hail, no, you got to hear it. If you want a Hail Mary pass back into the mainstream or forget, like, I'm not saying that you have to pull an Ignition remix, but I almost feel like the perfect song
What the hell
is
does
the
that-
most disarming. I mean,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
I'm naming facts.
Nah, I'm with you.
History's shown that the perfect song has been a very I know we were in a different mind state back then.
Yeah.
But I will admit, there's like 6 AI Kanye songs out there. And I listened to the third one. I was like, oh, man, it's going to make me like this guy again. And I stopped.
But it's AI Kanye though. So AI Kanye, probably
Don't.
Well, that
Never
wasn't
mind.
Kanye.
Yeah, right. Never mind.
I was like,
It's
But-
AI Kanye.
I know there's going to be a moment in which someone is going to. Now that the possibilities are endless. Like,
Yeah, now
I
you-
would like to hear Prince again.
Oh, that's
You know,
spooky.
What about that Roots
I wanna
album
hear
you've
it.
been waiting on? Now
That's
you can get
spooky.
your Roots album that you've been waiting
I
on.
don't
I
wanna
will,
hear that.
yo, this is one of the moments in which ignorance is bliss. I don't want Tariq knowing none about this shit.
You think he don't know he got kids too?
I know, but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay,
so.
okay.
The playing with the dead is spooky. I saw somebody having a conversation with Tupac and Biggie, and they were talking like they were from the grave. It was like, so how's it feel to be dead? Like it was that. Type,
Right.
That was AI.
literally
They
a
were using the
question.
AI.
Yeah, and they were talking back to them. I'm like, and like Biggie was like, I don't even realize I'm dead. Like I'm like, huh?
This is Black Mirror, y'all. We are living
That's
in
what I'm
Black
saying.
Mirror.
Like I don't
this
know if we
is-
want this.
Oh, come on.
And I know everybody, they say, oh, you're old, you're just fighting
Nah,
against
this is something
technology.
else.
It's like,
This is something
nah,
else.
man, no. In the past 30 years, we've seen, because everybody's also like, oh, they can't clone you. They don't know what you're thinking. I'm like, we've given them 30 years of data on us.
Yes.
Like, you talking about Gucci Man being cloned. We gave them enough information over the last 30 plus years that they can clone us, virtually.
Wait, that's what's said on the internet that
Gucci Mane's a clone.
Yeah, he's a clone. Oh, yeah.
What?
because he's too improved.
Yeah, that's right. How dare you improve yourself?
Because he's living in his
Those
integrity.
people
That's
just
right.
too perfect.
That's right.
Living his life.
That's right.
Oh, damn. Okay.